Hello and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Wednesday. I meant to pick up the vlogging camera sooner, but I ended up taking yesterday off as well. Yesterday did not go well. I'll talk about that in a second. Today I have a lot of grading to do. I also want to try to do some writing. I haven't done any writing yesterday or Monday, so Scrivener is inching that word count up higher. I think it's now up to 1,606 words a day I need to be doing. I'm still hoping and wanting to try, now that the semester is almost done, I still want to do a couple like marathon writing days, including I want to try to hit 10,000 words in a day. I might try to do that maybe sometime next week or something, because I've never done that. I've seen other authors on YouTube attempt that, and I've gotten close-ish. I feel like the biggest I've had is 5,000, and I also think that aside from the 10,000 word challenge, I want a couple days where all I do that day is write, and where I'm not going towards a specific goal, but I'm just trying to write as much as possible. And if I can have a couple like 5,000 word days in May, that would be good as well. But I think if I can have like a couple like really big days, that can bring the daily writing count back down. That's something I'm hoping for. So I need to do a lot of grading. I've got one class done. My business writing class is done, and on Monday I posted an announcement telling them that their grades were done and that they had some time to check it, make sure their grade looked correct, and email me if there was any problems. I haven't had any emails. I don't think. I'll check again this morning, but I think those are good to go. So I'm going to post those grades today before I get started, just so I can get that done and out of the way. Then one of my 102 classes is nearly done, and I've got 3 classes that I'm still grading: the final paper and the final reflective essay. So I need to get through all of those. I know I've still got a couple students who are still working, so I've probably got some more emails I need to send out. I ended up not getting as much work done yesterday as I had wanted, and that's because I had a bit of an accident. I'm fine. I am now. But I fell in the shower, which is really scary, to be honest. It's a bit terrifying to have any kind of accident, but you know, when you live alone, those sorts of fears just get magnified. And the instant it happened, my first thought was, I'm naked in the shower, having fallen, and I can't reach my phone. It wasn't until today, talking to my therapist, that she reminded me, you know, you can just say, "Hey Siri," and she can call your phone. She can call your mom, an ambulance, whatever you need. Like, did not think about that in the moment. We'll think about that in the future if it happens again. But yeah, it was just this moment of terror of how bad is this situation that I'm in. Pretty quickly I realized that my leg hurt, but I could touch it. I could move it. It definitely wasn't broken. Managed to get myself standing again. Managed to finish taking my shower. I'd gone out for a walk and to Whole Foods and to Target. Really needed to take a shower, and I think in my exhaustion and in my rush to just get my shower and get out and get some food and then get back to grading, yeah, I slipped. It was really weird. It kind of happened all at once, but also in slow motion, and it happened in stages, which I think is why it wasn't worse than it was, because I kept slipping and catching myself, and then slipping some more and then catching myself, and then slipping some more and then catching myself. And so it wasn't just bam, straight to the ground. It was like onto this. I have a shower stool because chronic illness. Showers are hard for me to begin with. So I kind of fell first onto like my arms, onto the shower stool, and then onto my knees. And then eventually, somehow I ended up on my bottom with one leg underneath me, one leg over the edge of the tub and facing the opposite direction than I had started in. And yeah. So yesterday what happened, my leg hurt immediately. The lower part of my shin was just, it felt really bruised. And then by last night, that was still hurting, but other parts were starting to hurt. And today I feel like I've bruised my forearm here. This hurts to the touch, so I have to be careful about resting it on my desk. And my arms feel like I've done a bunch of really weird push-ups. Like I've just got pain, like muscle soreness along here and along my triceps. Feeling the residual after effects of the fall today, which is great fun. I mean, falling and injuring yourself is never fun to begin with. But falling and injuring yourself when you have a chronic illness that causes chronic pain, it's really not ideal. My fibro followers here can attest to this. Anytime you get sick, anytime you get injured, anytime your body is reacting to any kind of trauma, you know, physical trauma, big or small, it magnifies that more than it would for someone who doesn't have fibro. Yesterday just kind of got derailed a lot. I tried rallying, I tried being able to focus to get back to work, and I managed to edit a vlog, and then that was kind of the extent of it. Ultimately, I just had to go lay down. It almost felt like I had a migraine, but I didn't have pain in my head, but just my mind was racing. I kept coming back to just how scared I'd felt in the moment and how frustrated and upset I was that I'm now injured and that I don't feel well physically, and like I don't need this right now. And so I just had to go lay down. I was really tired. I haven't slept well the last 2 nights, or the 2 nights prior to falling. I slept okay last night, I think, because I was just done. My body just went into shutdown mode. So I think yesterday it was just, I wasn't feeling well. Now I was injured. My brain was just like, you're done for the day. So I laid down and closed my eyes for a couple hours. I didn't really fall asleep. I just kind of zoned out, and then I read for another hour or so, and then just kind of relaxed for the rest of the evening. So yesterday was kind of just not a lot got done. I ran a couple errands and I managed to go for a walk in the morning, but no work got done. So I still have pages for my printer for May and June that need to be trimmed and hole punched. I still need to set up May in my planner. That hasn't happened. I need to do all the grading. I wanted to do some writing. But I'm also still not feeling the greatest. So I'm going to focus on grading and probably take some breaks between grading classes to do my planner. I'm just going to light a candle. I'm going to get some vlogs playing on my personal laptop and get everything set up on my work laptop to grade. And this is just going to be a kind of casual work at home day vlog. And I do have I've got a bag of stuff from Target that needs to be unpacked. So I might throw a little mini random everyday Target haul in here. I didn't get a whole lot exciting. I did get one thing that's exciting, so I definitely want to show you that. It's not quite noon yet. It's still only 11:17. I just finished therapy not that long ago. So I'm ready to get to work, I think. now. I'm losing track of time. About 2:45. I'm making progress. I got a second class done. The third, technically, but a second of the English 102 classes. So I have 2 classes now that are nearly done. Anyway, I needed to take a break. I think I'm gonna get 1 more class done, and then I'll have the 4th and final one to finish tomorrow. But yeah, I needed a break, so I thought I had an Amazon package arrive earlier, so I walked out. It was, of course, the day after I fall and hurt myself is the day that I get a package that doesn't get dropped at my doorstep. It gets dropped at the parcel locker. I managed to get down the stairs okay, and I managed to walk to my mailbox okay, but I can feel every step. It's like the vibration of the impact of stepping on concrete just aggravates the soft tissue where my leg is bruised. So I walked slowly. Anyway, picked up the Amazon package, and then I've also got my Target haul. So we'll go through these really quick, talk about random. I got a sun hat. I have baseball caps, but they don't do anything to protect the back of your neck. And they also don't breathe very well along the sides. And I wanted something with a little bit more coverage. What I liked about this is it's got a little hole in the back for your ponytail. So let me see, do I have a little scrunchie or hair bobble of some sort? I can put my hair up into a little, I wouldn't do a ponytail because it would hang off the back, but I can put my hair up into a little low bun. And then, oh, that's gonna work great. And so then it's just there. Oh, that's really nice. It feels really good on the head. It's got mesh panels to let it breathe. I don't really need this. I could just do that with that if I wanted to. But, you know, when it's hiking season again and I go hiking, this will be nice because I wore my ball cap a lot of times while hiking last season, and if the sun went behind a cloud and I didn't need my hat, I just had to kind of hold it. But now with this, I could just let it do that while I'm hiking. Water repellent. This would have been nice when I got stuck in the rain. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Not that I'm going walking for the next few days because of my leg hurting so much, but when I do go walking, it's supposed to be back in the 80s next week. I don't care how my leg feels by next week, but I'm going walking when it's back in the 80s. But yeah, I think this will be really nice. Okay, I'm gonna whip through these pretty quickly. So some beauty products, or like from the beauty section. I got some deodorant. That's very boring. I just get the Dove Advanced Care antiperspirant. I have to get antiperspirant, especially in the summer. I picked up another 2-pack of the Strawberry Sorbet EOS lip balm. I had 2 die at the same time, so I had to crack open the other 2-pack I opened. So now this is my backup reserve. So I restocked those. And then I picked up, I'm nearly out of shampoo and conditioner, so I got a refill of the OGX Keratin Oil Conditioner. This is their anti-breakage formula. These have been in pretty much every product empties video I have ever filmed on this channel. These are in my one hair care routine video. Did I do a follow-up? They'd be in the follow-up video as well, but I know the original hair care routine video. These are both in there. Love these. Will always have these in rotation in my shower. And then also for the hair, I got a couple of hair clips because all of my little ones have kind of broken. Actually, let me get the pink one. I liked the pink one, but there's like a pink, a gray, and then like this like beigey, browny, greeny one. I just wanted some smaller clips, like ones that aren't super huge, so that I can either do like that, or my favorite, especially in the summer, I can just kind of twist up like that. I think I'm going to leave my hair like that while I am working. So yeah, picked up some of those. And then I picked up a bag of M&Ms and a bar of Ritter Sport bar. Love this. A little bit cheaper at Target than it is at World Market, so I picked up one. I still have leftover Easter candy, but definitely writing snacks. And then for the home, really excited about these. I've seen the hand soap refills, but I found a giant bottle of the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap refill. So I'm nearly out of my peony one. So I was happy to find the peony in the large refill bottle. So this is great. I love the peony scent. Peony and lilac throughout the summer. Those are the scents that I'm constantly reusing, repurchasing. And then, this is my favorite thing. Found a candle. Do I need a candle? No, I do not. But this is a very special candle. So I've been trying to find a candle for the new Independent Hearts book. I just have gotten into this thing where I like having a specific candle for each project I'm working on. So Peony and Blush Suede by Jo Malone has been the Across the Pond candle for the last 3 books. I'll probably switch it up for the next book, but it'll probably be like when I start doing book 4, but it'll probably be another Jo Malone, to be honest, or something like London based. I just like that for that series. And then I used the Old Books scent from Candle Chemistry as the candle for the Bookshop of Possibilities. I don't think I had a candle for More Than Fate. I don't think I'd come up with this idea. I found this idea through another author on Instagram, and I don't think I found it until after More Than Fate. So Independent Hearts book 2 is the first one I've done where I've needed like a whole new scent, and I just needed something that fit the vibe of that book, and I was really struggling. And I started using the Elderflower and Bay Leaf candle, which I really like, but it just still smells a little more summery and fresh, whereas book 2 picks up in August and goes through the fall and early winter. And so I don't really want to be burning an actual like fall candle, because I don't want to trick myself, make my brain think it's later in the year than it actually is. But I wanted something like Old Books was so perfect for a Bookshelf of Possibility because it smelled like old books, which that worked for a bookshop. And so I wanted something that would smell like what the location of book 2 would smell like. So I think I've told you guys book 2 is going to be set in the Silver Stag Pub and Inn, and the main character is going to be Lydia, who you met in book 1. And so I needed something that just smelled, I wanted something kind of a little bit sweet, but also a little bit woody and a little bit heavy, but not like overly fall spice. I found this is by the Threshold Target brand. This is Applewood and Amber, and it's got a crackling wood wick, which I think is going to be like the fireplace in the inn and in the pub. And oh my gosh, like it's definitely got the amber, but that applewood, I've never smelled applewood on its own, but it's got a little bit of spice, but also a little bit of like a woody scent, and it just, I don't know, this is what the pub would smell like, I feel like. So I'm just absolutely over the moon with this. And I think this amber glass like sub-label of Threshold, because there were a bunch of other scents. There was a leather and ember, like fireplace ember. That one smelled so good. I might have to go back and get that one too. But I just think this whole like amber, all the Threshold candles in the amber glass, they all kind of have that like Olsenburg, Wisconsin vibe that I have in my head. So I got the 1 wick one. There was a 3 wick, but when I looked at the bottom, the 1 wick, this one, has a 36-hour burn time, whereas the 3 wick one had a 27-hour burn time. So I guess the 3 wicks, just even though it's more wax, it makes it go burn down faster. So I got the 1 wick, which is cheaper, so that worked out in my favor. I can't wait to start burning this one, but I have to wait. I can't burn it until I start writing, so which is not going to happen today. But I just love the scent of this, like in the jar. It's got a bit of like apple with some spice, but it's not like a spiced cider scent. There's something about the mix of the applewood with the amber that's just homey and like inviting and welcoming without being straight up fall. So I think it's going to be perfect for this whole writing project. So I'm very excited about that. So yeah, that's my little mini random Target haul. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go get myself a fresh cup of coffee, cold brew. While I've been grading, I've also been doing my planner. Some of the students have opted to do podcast episodes or videos, and so while I've been listening to those, I've been setting up, like trimming the pages and hole punching and all of that. I'm not gonna do any actual planning while I'm grading, but this has been a nice mindless task while I'm listening to those. So yeah, I'm making progress through the day, which is really good. But first, coffee, and I've got some vegan donuts, so I'm gonna have one of those too, I think. I have bought all of the grading snacks and writing snacks to help me get through this week. It's ridiculous. But yeah, coffee and a donut, I won't lie, sounds perfect right now. I'm so tired and I hurt so much. Everything just feels sore. If it's not from falling yesterday, it's from just fibro and how tired I am physically. So it's like, if it's not one, it's the other. It's definitely both, but whatever's not hurting from the one is hurting from the other is kind of what I'm trying to say. It's less than ideal, but I got so much grading done today. I'm so relieved. I still have one class left, so I'm hoping that tomorrow I can finish grading everything. But I'm done for the day. That's as much grading as I can handle. I was feeling it at the end. The last batch of reflective essays, I just could feel I'm done. I'm so done. Poured myself some elderflower in a fancy glass because at the rate I'm not drinking alcohol really anymore. So if I only saved these glasses for when I got alcohol, I'd never use them. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think I want to read. I'm trying to relax as much as I can this week in between grading, and yesterday I did rest, but it wasn't like good rest. It was like, I need to recover from the mental distress I was in earlier. So I think reading for like an hour. It's just past, well, it's 5:15, but I don't think I really need to get dinner going until around 6. I finished A Complete Game by Avon Ellis. I think that's the one I had started reading at the last vlog. It's book 3 in her DC Soaring Eagles romance series. I'm loving this series. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's over. This is the last book. I will now be caught up with that series. I love it. So I'm going to go read some of that, I think, for an hour. Okay, enough rambling. Let's go read. I have just finished watching all 4 episodes of Meltdown, which is about the 3 Mile Island nuclear reactor disaster. Fascinating. There's a lot I didn't know, and so that was fascinating. I've just had a lovely evening. Despite the, serious tone of that, I've just been really chilled and relaxed, which has been really nice. I had a wonderful dinner. I've been playing games on my iPad. It's just been really nice and chill. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna turn on YouTube and just see if there's anything. So I might watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos. We'll see if I can find something short-ish, and then probably get in bed and do some reading. Tomorrow I don't have any appointments. I don't have anything that I have to be awake for. I do obviously have grading to finish, but I'm probably gonna let myself sleep in a little bit. I just can feel it. I need it. So that will be lovely. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you have, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that good stuff. If you have made it to this part of the vlog, I guess just let me know how you guys are doing. I was telling you earlier, about my fall, and that's not so great, but that's kind of like my big update. So how are you doing? Let's do a check-in. Let me know how you're doing, how things are going. Are you holding up okay? I hope you all are doing well. So that's our question for the day. Just check in with me in the comments and let me know how things are going. And I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye! Bye.